To access attendance, you would go to the Home page and then choose the Attendance tab, where I currently am. Then you would like to choose the class that you're going to work with. So I see right now I'm in Math 8A, but I would like to be in Math 8B, so I would click right here. This little window comes up, and I can choose my math class, Math 8D. Now I have Math 8D displayed, and I would like to choose the date for which I'm going to do attendance. The date comes up default on the current date. However, in this case I may want to have a look at some attendance from last week. So I would click here, and then on this calendar I could choose the day. So perhaps I was interested in February 3rd. I'd click there, and this takes me to February 3rd's attendance. You should note that, as in SIRS, attendance is taken for a master class only, and not for every subclass. If you choose attendance, you won't be able to choose a subclass. But if, for example, you choose a subclass for grades and then go to attendance, there is a message that displays stating that there are no attendance periods. Now, depending upon the track of the school that you are in, the following options are available on the attendance form, and that is, for attendance periods, you could have either daily attendance, as is in this example, attendance periods AM or PM, or if you are working in a school that works with block attendance, you'll be able to drop down from this menu and choose the block that you wish to take attendance for. I'm going to return to today's date to take a look at today's attendance. So I'm going to go up here to the date, click. Then in this pop-up window, I'm going to click Today. That will take me to today's date, which I will choose. And I've returned to today's date, which was February the 8th. Now I'll take a look at my first student, Julie Bingham. I see from this column, Absence Lates, that she's been absent for 1 day so far this term. And I take a look at Lauren here, and she has been late for 1 day this term. You can see that the late is indicated here. Now if it turns out that Lauren was late again today, I would click right here to indicate the late under L. Then I could move on to this field and enter the number of minutes she was late. And then in this field to the right, I could choose this drop-down menu and give the reason for the late. Well, this is an excused late. If I wanted to enter a comment, I could click on this field. That would open this window, and I could enter the comment. And when I had the comment completed, I would choose Select, and the comment would be here. This process would not be finished until I clicked Submit, and then that will enter that into SIRS. Please note that if you do not click the Submit button, your attendance changes will not be updated and recorded in SIRS. When you enter the attendance window, the column underneath P will all be checked off, indicating as a default that all students are present. It's at that point where you make changes depending upon what goes on with your individual students. We've seen how the late column works. We know that we click here for an absence, but the S is something different. You would select this option if your student is not present in class, but the absence is school approved. An example might be an absence for a band trip. School-approved absences are not counted against the student for perfect attendance or other reports. The student is attending school, but just isn't in the classroom. You could then make your selection, indicate a reason if you need to, or you could also add a comment. And don't forget, when you've done that, you must click Submit to enter this information into SIRS. This window will come up indicating that the submission has been entered successfully, and that gives you the assurance that the information has been recorded, so you can click OK and carry on with your attendance work.